richest royal families in the world. You must have heard the phrase, money makes the world go round. But did you know that 10 royal families have a combined net worth of around $2.45 trillion? These families truly are a representation of old money. The heads of these families are some of the richest and most influential people in the world, and you would really not want to get on the bad side of these people. So which families command this level of wealth and power? Are they European royalty, or maybe families from the Middle East? Let's find out. Number 10. The royal family of Liechtenstein. With an estimated net worth of $4.4 billion, Liechtenstein's royal dynasty occupies the 10th position on our list and is one of just 2 European royal families to make the cut. Prince Hans Adam II, the current king, owns the majority of the family's wealth. The tiny Alpine Principality was established as a sovereign state in 1806, and Hans Adam II is the most recent of a long line of kings to govern it. The family's private bank, LTG Group, which the financier royal controls through a foundation and doesn't pay taxes on, is where the majority of his fortune comes from. In addition to the bank, the Prince of Liechtenstein Foundation also oversees a portfolio of valuable real estate, flourishing businesses, and other profitable assets. Not to mention a top-notch art collection that includes works by Rembrandt van Dyck and Raphael. Recently, he made headlines as he lost a court battle over a land dispute with Czechoslovakia. Number 9. Royal Family of Morocco. Morocco's ruling family is the Alawi dynasty. King Mohammed VI, who ascended to the throne in 1999, is the head of this family. The Moroccan royal family is the 9th richest royal family in the world, according to most estimations, with a net worth of around $8.2 billion or £6 billion. The Moroccan royal family not only owns properties worth billions of dollars, but it also has one of the world's longest civil lists. That is, a line of royals who get compensation from the government in exchange for their services to the state. Next in line for the throne is the king's 17-year-old son. It is said that in 2018, the crown prince had been gifted a private jet to travel all around the world. It is said that the prince loves aviation. However, such reports were denied by the Moroccan royal family. Number 8. Dubai's royal family. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum is in charge of Dubai. He is both the richest member of the Al Maktoum clan and the head of Dubai's royal family. The Sheikh, who has been in power since 2006 and doubles as vice president and prime minister of the UAE, owns the investment company Dubai Holdings and is renowned for his generosity. Rashid Al Maktoum is well known in the horse racing industry and owns opulent residences all throughout Europe, in addition to one of the biggest ships in the world. The Sheikh, who owns Darley Stud, the biggest horse breeding facility in the world, has emerged as the sport's most significant player. The man is said to have 6 wives and is reported to have spent over $100 million on one of his marriages. Number 7. Royal Family of Brunei. The House of Bolkiah, Brunei's royal dynasty, was established in 1363 and has intermittently ruled this Southeast Asian nation ever since. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, who has held the position for the past 54 years, is the current ruler. Due to Brunei's enormous oil deposits, the family has amassed absurd amounts of wealth. According to Forbes, the Sultan's estimated 2011 net worth was $20 billion, or £12.29 billion. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah is notoriously opulent and resides in the 2.2 million square foot Istana Nurul Aimun Palace, which holds the Guinness World Record for the largest residential palace in the world, 200,000 square meters. Its startling $1.4 billion construction cost was incurred in 1984. The patriarch of the Bolkiah family is reportedly said to own many private aircraft, in addition to 7,000 supercars, including 600 Rolls-Royces and 300 Ferraris. Currently, the family is said to be worth around $28 billion. Number 6. The Royal Family of Thailand. Since 1782, the Chakri dynasty has been in power in Thailand, and the nation still holds it in the highest regard. Following the passing of his father, King Bhumibol Adulyadej in 2016, the reigning monarch, Maha Vajiralongkorn, ascended to the throne. The royal family's net worth, according to analysts, is between $30 billion and $60 billion, all of which was transferred to the monarch in 2018, after being overseen for 80 years by the nation's Crown Property Bureau. With an estimated wealth of $30 billion, King Maha Vajiralongkorn is regarded as the wealthiest monarch in the world. His wealth, which can be spent at the, quote, king's leisure, consists of big parcels of priceless real estate in Bangkok Center, significant ownership in a number of important Thai corporations, and shares in the upscale hotel chain Kempinski. According to reports, the portfolio brings in about $3 billion annually. The king is also not a newcomer to controversy and has seen multiple scandals erupt around him, like the time he went cycling a crop top. Number 5. The British Royal Family. Forbes put the value of the British royal family at a staggering $88 billion, or 69 billion pounds, in 2017. This evaluation takes into account both the worth of the family brand and tangible assets like real estate. The largest personal net worth, estimated at £428.3 million, belongs to Queen Elizabeth II. Profits from the Crown Estate, also known as the Sovereign Grant, and revenue from properties like Scotland's Balmoral Castle and England's Sandringham House also contribute to that. The Crown Estate was mentioned in the Pandora Papers in October, which revealed the organization had acquired a £67 million, or $91.2 million, London property from Ilham Aliyev, the president of Azerbaijan. The Aliyev family has been widely charged with corruption and violating human rights, and it is estimated that they exchanged £400 million, or $545 million, worth of UK real estate. The estate promised to look into the situation more thoroughly. Now, if we go back 100 years, the British royal family would have been worth a lot more. After all, there was a time when the sun never set on the British Empire. Number 4. The Royal Family of Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi's ruling house of Nahyan descends from the same tribe as Dubai's Al Maktoum dynasty. The Al Nahyan's family is oil-rich, like other Middle Eastern royal dynasties. The family amassed most of its $150 billion, or £116.6 billion fortune in the 1970s, when siphoning off oil riches was acceptable. Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan is the Emir of Abu Dhabi and President of the UAE. He leads the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, which controls $696.6 billion, or £526.1 billion, in assets, including Dubai's Burj Khalifa skyscraper. Sheikh Khalifa is also one of London's wealthiest landlords, with a £5.5 billion, or $7.1 billion, property empire, projected to pull in £160 million, or $205.9 million, in rent each year. Number 3. The Royal Family of Qatar. The House of Thani has ruled Qatar since the middle of the 19th century. Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the current emir and the world's youngest monarch at 40, was chosen in 2013. According to reports, there are hundreds of members of the family, possibly 7,000 or 8,000. After allegedly paying the terrorist group Al-Qaeda a ransom of $1 billion, or £647.5 million, for the release of 28 members of the royal hunting party, the Al Thanis developed a rift with their Gulf neighbors in 2017. The amount was a pittance in comparison to the family's immense riches, which is thought to be a $335 billion fund. The assets of the fund include the Shard skyscraper in London, the Olympic Village in the UK capital, and the Harrods department store, as well as sizable investments in the Empire State Building in New York, and well-known companies like Volkswagen, Barclays, and British Airways. Number 2. The Kuwaiti royal family. The Kuwaiti royal family is the Al Sabah family and is led by Kuwait's reigning emir, Sheikh Sabah IV, Ahmad Al Jaber Al Sabah. It's difficult to find estimates of the family's net worth, but one from Time magazine in 1991 pegged it at an astounding $90 billion, or 47.4 billion pounds. A large portion of the wealth is allegedly invested in U.S. equities and shares, the value of which has increased dramatically over time. In fact, according to experts, the wealth of the Kuwaiti royal family has increased by a factor of 4 since the early 1990s, with a frequently cited figure being $360 billion. The family is said to own sizable shares in the majority of the top blue-chip U.S. corporations, so even this figure may be on the cautious side. Number 1. Saudi royal family. The royal family of Saudi Arabia is the House of Saud, which is unquestionably the richest royal family in the entire world. Since 2015, the country's leadership and a large portion of its wealth have been held by the current King Salman and his kin. With an estimated wealth of $18 billion or 12.9 billion pounds, he is regarded as the family's richest individual. The royal family also utilizes tissue paper taken from gold-plated tissue dispensers, in addition to having gold-studded private jets, palaces, super yachts, and furnishings. The 500-year-old picture Salvator Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci cost $450.3 million to buy in 2017, according to the 34-year-old Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, also referred to as MBS. The Chateau Louis XIV in France, dubbed, quote, the world's most costly property, was purchased by the prince for more than $300 million. The prince recently acquired a Premier League soccer team. The level of luxury and wealth in this list is mind-blowing, but one thing is certain: they call oil black gold for a reason. After all, most of the families on this list have made their tremendous wealth on the back of oil.